shining, ship light the way. Helping ministries grow each day. Tune in, listen, find your spark. Let tech ignite your heart. Microphones hum as the wisdom flows. The spirit goes. Apps and gadgets building the space where faith and progress find their embrace. Tips for worship light the way. Helping ministries grow each day. Tune in, listen, find your spark.
Back for another episode, man. Hey, listen, in this one right
In the airwaves calling your name. Through the wires it travels like a holy flame. Drop, drop, rolling like thunder in the night. Taking your fingertips shining so bright. Tips for worship light the way. Helping ministries grow each day. Tune in, listen, find your spark. Let tech ignite your heart. Microphones hum as the wisdom flows. From the digital stream where the spirit goes. Apps and gadgets building the space where faith and progress find their embrace. Tips for worship light the way. Helping ministries grow each day. Tune in, listen, find your spark. Let tech ignite your heart. A live stream prayer, a virtual choir, the future of faith climbing higher. From pew to pixel, it's all divine.
Jenkins, and we back for another episode, man. Hey, listen, in this one right here, man, it's about how to be a great musician. What's a great musician? I'm glad you asked. Is it somebody who can put on the skills and make you say woo when they play? Or is this somebody trustworthy? Somebody you can call on and somebody you can trust. And that's what we're here to talk about. And listen, I've been playing keys, organ for a long time now. I still love it. I still love what I do. I still have the strive to get better. I still definitely putting in my, like I had D1 David Grant on the podcast, and he said practice 30 minutes a day at the least. And that's exactly what I do. I jump on the keys for at least, if not more, 30 minutes a day. You know, I try to stick with the times, but the main thing, make sure I have that anointing. So, being a great musician to me means that you have to, when somebody, if I call you and I tell you I need you, tell me right then and there that if you're not gonna make it, let me know. Don't say yes, and when the event come, you ain't nowhere to be found. You late. You know what I'm saying? No call, no show. Musicians like that, we people will not call you again when the big shows come. We're not even looking for your name. So your image is everything. All right, your image is everything. So nowadays, you can go on Instagram, go on YouTube, and you can see some musicians out there is killing. But when you go to these mega churches or these concerts and everything, you got some guys playing that's these YouTube guys run circles around. But why they not getting the gig? Why they not getting the call? I'll tell you why. Because I'd rather have that one guy who bringing the vibe to the team. You know what I'm saying? That one guy, you can call him, and when he say he coming, he coming. You don't even have to call him. When you got something set in place, if that's your Sunday musician, you ain't got to call him and wonder like, where is he? You know that bass player, you know that drummer, you know that singer is coming through the door. And being that type of person, that type of musician will keep you a job, and it will keep some praying folks around you also. So let's be real. Why you not getting that call back? You know what I'm saying? You top notch in your city. Why is these people calling other musicians from different states to come in when we got home musicians right here? I tell you why. Because with rehearsals at 6:00 and you coming at 6:15, right? Rehearsals at 6:00, you coming at 6:15, and you ain't even got the material right. You missing licks. You know what I'm saying? You missing chords. You know what I'm saying? You don't know the song list. You don't know the key. People are always watching, especially a good MD. They are always watching, and you don't want to be that guy that's never prepared or that woman that's never prepared. All right? So definitely show up on time. Be prepared. You got to stay plugged in. You know what I'm saying? Your image is everything. One thing about me, I don't travel like I used to. I don't go out and play like I used to. But I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? I'm straight. I get the same amount of calls from the same people for the same amount of years. And they know when they call me, if I say I'll be there, I will be there. And if I can't make it, I'll make sure I call them not an hour before service or before the concert. I'll make sure I call them 6-7 days before. Now, emergencies happen, right? Emergencies happen, guys. I'm not saying that. All right, but you got to make sure your word is everything. So, come prepared. You know what I'm saying? Don't come to rehearsal trying to learn the song. Make sure, even if they don't send you the material, you make sure you call and get the material. So if anything happened, listen, I called, I asked for the material, never received it, right? one thing I like about musicians is musicians that have a happy spirit. You know what I'm saying? We playing, we smiling, we vibing. You know what I'm saying? I love that. Musicians with great attitudes. One thing, but I don't like the musician that brings his outside life into the musician room. You know what I'm saying? Attitude. You know what I'm saying? We don't need that over here. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing that'll get you laid off right there. All right. We already talked about you know what I'm saying? I called him, I let him know. I said, "Hey man, I need you." You know what I'm saying? I got the whole band coming. This is gonna be a great opportunity for you. Tell me why this guy called 15 minutes before the gig and say he couldn't make it. And I was the one who invited him. So you already know that I'm never calling that guy again. You know what I'm saying? Because that's my image that I had to put out there, and that's how a lot of ministries think. You know what I'm saying? If you got this big concert going on, they like, man, this guy, he didn't show up that one time. Excuse me. He didn't show up that one time, and that one time done cost him 100 gigs. So I don't know why I went this way today. But man, listen, I want to thank y'all for joining Tips for Worship, man. Listen, subscribe to the channel. We doing big things. Later. Peace.